Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The DTC P1708 code indicates a problem with the neutral position sensor B circuit, specifically reporting high voltage in the system. This issue often arises when the sensor cannot reliably detect the neutral gear position, which is critical for the vehicle's transmission operation. The neutral position sensor is typically located near the transmission, and it sends an electrical signal to the powertrain control module, PCM, allowing it to determine when the vehicle is in neutral. The PCM uses this information for proper transmission function and to enable features such as starting the engine. Therefore, understanding the implications of this DTC is essential for restoring normal vehicle performance and ensuring reliability. DTC P1708 is associated with the neutral position sensor B, which is responsible for detecting the actual gear position of the transmission. The primary function of this sensor is to send the gear position signal to the powertrain control module, PCM, to ensure that the vehicle operates smoothly, especially during gear shifts. The PCM uses these signals to execute necessary commands, such as shifting gears and starting the engine. This sensor is typically located on the transmission, making it accessible yet crucial for proper vehicle operation. High voltage readings indicate a malfunction, which can lead to erratic transmission behavior or prevent the vehicle from starting altogether. Several factors can lead to DTC P1708 being triggered in a Honda Civic from 2016 to 2021. A common cause is a malfunctioning neutral position sensor itself. This might happen as a result of age, wear, or internal failure. Additionally, wiring issues within the circuit that connects the sensor to the PCM can create a high voltage condition or shorts. Another frequently overlooked issue may be related to poor connections or loose terminals that compromise the electrical integrity. Each of these causes can hinder the sensor's ability to communicate effectively with the PCM, resulting in diagnostic trouble code activation. When DTC P1708 triggers, you may notice several symptoms that impact your driving experience. Most notably, the vehicle may fail to start, as the PCM does not receive the proper signals that indicate the neutral position. This could lead to erratic shifting behavior as well, causing the transmission to act unpredictably and potentially damaging components over time. In addition, various dashboard warning lights may illuminate, alerting the driver to the malfunction. Identifying these symptoms early can help in preventing major transmission issues, ensuring a safer and more reliable driving experience. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P1708 is to verify the problem's presence. Start by turning a vehicle ignition to the on position, ensuring all systems are active. With a Honda Diagnostic System HDS scan tool, clear any previously stored diagnostic trouble codes. This process resets the vehicle's systems and allows you to confirm whether the code reappears. After clearing the DTC, check for both confirmed and pending DTCs. If DTC P1708 reappears, it indicates that there is a persistent problem that needs further investigation. However, if it does not reappear, the issue may have been intermittent, requiring inspection of the sensors and connections. In the second step of troubleshooting DTC P1708, you must check for any additional diagnostic trouble codes using the HDS tool. This is important because the presence of DTC P0852, which relates to the neutral position sensor A circuit, could indicate a wider issue involving multiple circuits or sensors. If you confirm the simultaneous presence of both DTC P0852 and DTC P1708, this suggests a more systemic issue that requires addressing. Conversely, if P0852 is absent, you can proceed to investigate other potential causes related specifically to DTC P1708. This methodical approach ensures that you gather all necessary data before delving into physical inspections or repairs. For the third troubleshooting step for DTC P1708, ensure the vehicle is turned off. Disconnect the neutral position sensor's 4P connector carefully without damaging the pins. Next, turn the vehicle ignition to the on position while leaving the sensor disconnected. This setup allows you to measure the voltage between specific test points on the exposed terminals. Make sure to check across the female terminal pins labeled as test points 1 and 2. You should expect to see approximately 5.0 volts. If this voltage is present, it indicates that the circuit leading up to the sensor is functioning correctly, and the next step would be to replace the neutral position sensor itself. If you do not observe this voltage, you should move to the next troubleshooting step to investigate further. In the fourth step for diagnosing DTC P1708, first, ensure that the vehicle is in the off position. Use the HDS to jump the SCS, service check connector line, and maintain this state for over a minute to reset any temporary faults. Next, you will disconnect the PCM, Powertrain Control Module Connector E, making sure you take care not to damage the wiring. The continuity check then involves measuring between designated test points of the neutral position sensor and the PCM connector. Specifically, with both connectors disconnected, check to see if there is continuity between the neutral position sensor connector terminal and the respective pin on the PCM. If continuity is observed, this indicates that the SG2 wire is intact. And further troubleshooting should focus on authorized information or replacement of the PCM if required. If there is no continuity, it indicates an open circuit that must be repaired. The fifth troubleshooting step for DTC P1708 begins with turning the vehicle to off mode once again. Disconnect the neutral position sensor by removing its 4P connector. After disconnecting, turn the ignition switch back to the on position with the sensor still unconnected. Using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, you will assess the parameter readings of the neutral position sensor, particularly looking for any voltage indications. It is crucial to ensure that you have the correct setup and that the HDS is properly calibrated to read sensor signals. If voltage is indicated, it suggests that the connection to the PCM is functional, leading to the next troubleshooting phase. If there is no voltage, you will need to replace the neutral position sensor, as the existing component is likely the source of the fault. In the sixth and final step of troubleshooting for DTC P1708, verify that the vehicle is turned off. Again, use the HDS to jump the SCS line, waiting for more than a minute after initiating this action. Then, disconnect the PCM connector E while keeping the sensor disconnected. Now, turn the ignition switch to the on position, allowing the circuits to become operational for testing. Measure the voltage across specific test points between the neutral position sensor and body ground. If there is voltage measured, this indicates a short to power within the NSS2 wire, and you will need to take corrective action to repair this issue. Should there be no voltage readings, the NSS2 wire may be sound, and you can move forward by consulting authorized service information or considering replacement of the PCM to resolve the DTC. Once the necessary repairs have been made regarding DTC P1708, it is crucial to perform a final verification to confirm everything is functioning correctly. First, use the HDS to clear any remaining diagnostic trouble codes, ensuring that the system is reset to an initial state. After clearing the codes, test drive the vehicle under various conditions to simulate regular operation and observe for any abnormalities. Pay close attention to shifting behaviors and ensure that the vehicle starts without issues. After the test drive, perform another scan with the HDS to verify that DTC P1708 has not reappeared. Successful completion of these steps confirms that the fault has been rectified and the vehicle is in optimal operating condition. Preventive maintenance is critical in ensuring the longevity and reliability of components related to DTC P1708 in Honda Civics. Regular inspections of wiring harnesses associated with the neutral position sensor can help catch potential issues before they lead to failures. It's advisable to routinely check all connector terminals for corrosion, dirt, or loose connections, as these factors can significantly affect sensor performance. Additionally, maintaining cleanliness around connectors can prevent unwanted shorts or electrical anomalies. Lastly, keeping the vehicle's transmission fluid at optimal levels and regularly servicing the transmission can also contribute to preventing sensor-related problems, thereby enhancing overall vehicle performance. In summary, DTC P1708 represents a high-voltage condition in the neutral position sensor B circuit, which can lead to serious transmission issues if not addressed. The troubleshooting process includes verifying DTC presence, checking wiring integrity, and assessing the condition of the neutral position sensor itself. This guide outlines a step-by-step approach to effectively diagnose and resolve the issue, ultimately ensuring that the vehicle's transmission system functions smoothly. Regular preventive maintenance is also essential in avoiding future occurrences of similar DTCs. By following these guidelines, Honda Civic owners can maintain their vehicles better and enjoy a more reliable driving experience. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time!